Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2, Mysteries of Westgate. This is Big Los, and we're outside this house that burned down earlier. We went inside, investigated, discovered a guy who was passed out and lost his memory. When we went deeper, we found a portal, and we found 4 wizards trying to seal off a lich. It turned out the guy who lost his memory was a servant of that lich, and he was blown up by a trap on a statue inside, and, well, you know what happened. Anyways, let's talk to this watchguard after we were able to solve the problem. Grunt seems to have located a toothpick. He stands contentedly picking his teeth right where you left him. So you're back, huh? God, what a great invention the toothpick is. Don't know what I'd do without it. I had to ask what was in that meat. You'll be glad to know that I've investigated the house and resolved the mystery of the explosion. Did you now? Well, looky here, everyone. Look at the adventurer who saved the day. I hope you're not expecting any kind of reward. Firstly, I'm dead sure you didn't do anything at all, and secondly, I had better things than you to spend my gold on. Speaking of spending gold, I think I've actively monitored the situation for long enough. You know what would really hit the spot right now? A pint down at the Bent Mermaid. At least the ale won't get stuck in my teeth, eh? Cheers. And Mr. Lazy is leaving. Doesn't have anything on him. So let's go down to the street and make our way, I guess, over to this side. See where that sergeant was stationed in front of that house. Who's this running towards us? Excuse me, you there. I say, you look like the adventuring sort, or have I missed the mark? Yes, that's right. Oh, that's most excellent. The name's Thurlow Fezziwink, and I need someone who's up for a spot of bodyguard duty. There's a few bullies who might need handling. I don't care who I beat on, so long as there's money in it for me. Right, I've actually hired you for my cousin. He's the one who's going to need the assistance, and he'll be the one to pay you. His name is Tudor Fezziwink, and you'll find him at a nearby tavern called The Track. Oh, one more thing. Take this vial to him. It's very important that he gets this. There's no job without it. What's in the vial? A special blend of spices, nothing more. But the blend is made exactly to my cousin's specifications, and it's vital it reach him exactly as it is. If it doesn't, well, the money won't be there to pay you then. Tell me about the track. It's the local dog track. Betting and so forth. But maybe you should just see for yourself. So they raise dogs in there. I thought dog tracks were bigger. Alright, I'm on my way. Excellent, and please be quick. My cousin is waiting on you as we speak. Alright, so now we have a new mission. As we were heading over here, we're going to get segued over here to the track. So let's go in, and hopefully that vial he gave us won't be confiscated by the guard. Halt there, madam. I'll need to just check you for contraband substances. Okay, go ahead and check. A potion of speed? I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to confiscate this until the race is over. I'll give you a ticket, which you could redeem at the end of the race to get your potions back. Very well, take them. Very good, madam. And here's your redemption ticket. Put it someplace safe. Now, let's see what else you've got. The door guard finds the vial of spices given to you by Thurlow. What's this, I wonder? Some kind of spices? I think you'll find the cooking here spicy enough, but whatever floats your boat, there's nothing illegal in that. Okay, she's clean. Enjoy the races. Oh, and if you leave, you'll have to be rechecked at entry, but as long as you stay in here, you're fine. Okay, so we took our potions. Now, the halfling in question is over here. Let's talk to him. Can I help you? What's your story? You're kidding, right? Do I know you? I thought we could talk a bit. Look, I have some very important business to attend to, so if you don't mind... Oh? What business? Get lost. Well, so much for the small talk.
What do you want?
Can I help you? Yes, I've been sent here by your cousin to act as a bodyguard. Yes, you'll do quite nicely. And the spices he gave you? Here they are. Great. Now I need you to go to the bar and buy a round of 3 drinks, and I need these specific ones. Get a mug of Sembian Swill, one of Uzalimon's Sublime, and one of Maelstrom's Punch. Come back when you have all 3. Look, what's this all about? I'll tell you when you get back. And how am I supposed to pay for them? With coins, fool. I mean, they're your drinks, so why should I pay for them? Look, I can't be seen paying for the drinks, so you need to pay a bit of money to make a lot of money. Alright, I'll be back. So let's head on over to the bartender. Anybody else have any money on him? No. So how much is this going to cost? It's going to cost us 38 gold. That's our potion redemption ticket. Okay, so one of those. One of those and one of those. Okay. So you have the drinks. Yes, I have them here. Great. Now have a seat while I try all 3 of these fine beverages. I think I'll stand. Every eye in the house is upon us. I really think it's far less conspicuous if you sit. In that case, I'll sit. Now, I guess you're wondering what's going on. Fair enough. This fine establishment known as the Track is owned by a man of ill repute named Mordecai, and is famous in Westgate for dog racing, as you can see. Several races are run every day, and a lot of money passes through this place, most of it flowing into the house coffers, but the biggest races of all are the ones run by Mordecai's prize dog and the Track's reigning champion, Big Bruiser. Mordecai has a standing offer to run Big Bruiser against any challenger for the rather stiff entry fee of 500 gold, but the payout for a win is 10 times that, a cool 5,000. Suffice it to say, Mordecai wouldn't make such an offer if he were worried about losing, and his confidence is well placed. Big Bruiser's won 147 consecutive races, but he's not going to win 148 straight. My dog, Daleland Downs, is going to beat him. Why would I be so confident against a dog who's won 147 straight times, you may be wondering? Well, don't be too amazed by that number. He hasn't done it honestly. No dog wins that many times in a row without a little help, so I've concocted a way to even the race up. I'm sure you noticed at the door that the guards are taking away any speed potions they find. What they didn't count on was my finding a way to make my own speed potion using just the ingredients you placed before me. Coincidentally, I'm just about done. And this is where you come in. Everyone in the place is taking note of my every move, but you can operate with a bit more anonymity. I need you to sneak into the back where they've quarantined my dog, and place his brew into his dish. Then come back here and stick around. I don't think Mordecai's going to be too happy about losing, and that's where I'll need your muscle. When I get Mordecai's 5,000 gold payout, you get half for your troubles. Deal? What's to stop me from exposing you to Mordecai? Nothing. But by the time Mordecai arrives, this cup of brew in my hand will be sloshed onto the floor, and then where's the proof? Now you only get paid by sticking with me. Well, alright, I'll do it. Perfect. Then here's the brew. Again, just put it in my dog's dish and come back here for the race. Oh, and needless to say, Be careful. If Mordecai even suspects something's up, he'll cancel the race. And then we'll have no chance at the money. Now, good luck. Okay. So there's two ways we could go about doing this. We can do a sleight of hand on Grunt and get the key, which I think I'll do. But then we have to find a way to sneak by him. So let's talk to him first. Ugh, you go no and back. Go away. And we could do the sleight of hand. Remove the key from his belt. Otherwise, if we don't have sleight of hand, once we get him to move, we could get Renara to pick the lock. But if we make a successful sleight of hand check, we get 50 XP, and we get the key. Success. The door guard notices nothing. Now, we could get him to move with this bluff check, and I did play test this earlier, and even with my sorry bluff skill, I was still able to pass this check and get him to move. But there's another way to go about doing it. And that involves going into the kitchen area. Remember there was a guy who we bought an ale for and we weren't able to give it to him? Well, now would be the good time to do it. This guy named Brom.
Hello.
Hey there, mate. I'm not sure customers are supposed to be back here, but it's good to have someone to talk to. Take a load off. Don't mind if I do. So, what's on your mind? What do you know of the big race? Big Bruiser against the halfling's dog. Daleland Downs or something like that? I put all my money on Bruiser, and you'll do the same if you're smart. The halfling's dog doesn't stand a chance. How do you know? Because I've seen them both. Bruiser's a beast. The little dog might be fast, but he's just a little dog. The only question in my mind is whether Bruiser eats him first. Where's Big Bruiser kept? In the back. Mordecai wouldn't keep him somewhere where just anyone can get to him. No, only guards are allowed to go back there. How do you like being a guard? It's a fair enough job. Can't say Mordecai's too bad to work for. Still, times like these are rough. We're a couple of people short right now, you see, and the rest of us have had to pick up the slack. I've been going over 24 hours straight now. I'm just about to fall asleep sitting here. How's the food? It's food. Dry, of course, but it'll keep me alive. And it comes free with this job, so the price is right. Still, I'd kill for a swig of ale. Well, you're in luck. I've got a bit of ale right here. Excellent. Sometimes the old brews are the best. Bottoms up. So we lost our ale that we bought earlier, but now he's asleep. And we noticed that he dropped a key on the floor, so we got his key now. Got anything else on you? No. Which will then open up this footlocker. And then we can get a track guard uniform.
I'm overloaded.
Which means we'll have to drop this plain shirt. Actually, let's put it in here. I think it fits. Alright. Let's go on back to Grunt the Orc. Now let's see if we can talk our way past him. In fact, if we're wearing this uniform, we don't even need to use the key now. We can just get him to let us in. Hello. Me not know you yet. You're just hired by Big Boss, huh? Yes, you knew. Me not know you yet, I think. I need you to open the door for me. Sure. All guard people allowed in back. Tell me about the big boss. Big boss, okay. You not know him good. He's small. What do you know about the race? Huh? It's in the back. Me not know. You stay here like Big Boss says. You're not very bright, are you? Huh? I know like torch you mean. Duh. That was dumb. You stupid. Ha ha ha. Excuse me. And here we go. Yeah, we just stole the key just for the extra 50 XP, because I'm going to do this where I get maximum XP. Because we're going to need all that we can get. Alright, so here is Daleland Downs, and here is the dog bowl. So let's put Tudor's Brew Speed into the dog bowl. Ooh, I sees what you did, I did. You put magic in doggy bowl. Where did you come from? I was hiding. I no want beastie boss to know I sleep. Uh-oh. You no tell her, right? Beastie boss? Beastie boss has power over doggies and other animals. I no like her. She part doggy herself, I think. What's a goblin doing here? I work for Beastie Boss watching doggies. What you doing here? Magicking the race you is. I know this. I smart. Uh-oh. I was sleeping too long. Doggy already magic. Now what? Let's try to do diplomacy. Because I think if you try to attack this goblin, he just runs away, and then there's really nothing you could do. But I think we can get XP for doing a conversation check. You're a smart little goblin, so answer this. How could I possibly have gotten back here if I wasn't allowed? Success. That true. So it's okay for you to be here, I guess. But why you feed magic to doggy? That make no sense. But you smarter than me, probably. You go on and do what you need to do around here. I still have to mop and scrub floor. But I know doggy now in good hands. Goodbye. Yeah, we did get 50 XP for that. Alright, let us go over here now. And we'll see that there is a closed door, so when we get near it... Is everything ready? Yes. Be sure, if Bruiser hasn't taken his medicine, Mordecai will be most displeased. I'm sure. If any mistake causes Bruiser to lose this race to that mutt, I need not remind you that your life will be forfeit. Of course. And what of the antidote? Oh, that's right. I left it on my alchemical bench. Yes, here you go. I've already mixed it up for you. You mean you're not going to give it to Bruiser after the race? Fool! How many pairs of eyes do you think will be on me? Wouldn't the house sorcerer draw the most attention of anybody? No, you keep the antidote, and be sure to give it to him right after the conclusion of the race. I'd hate for any magically inclined busybodies to discover the truth. Right. I'll keep it on me at all times. You be sure to do that. Yes, be very sure to do that. And now you'll have to excuse me. There are other tasks that demand my attention. Alright, so they're leaving out the back. Here's Big Bruiser, and here's his dog bowl. Here's an alchemist workbench. This is a well-stocked alchemical bench covered by an assortment of bottles and canisters of potent magical reagents. A sheet of notes describing how to formulate an antidote to a home-brewed quickening draft is still prominently laid out in the workspace and held down with paperweights. Okay, so we're probably going to fail this, but we're going to try anyway. Craft alchemy. So we're going to mix up some of the antidote. And we failed. The attempt goes horribly wrong. Not only have you failed to create the antidote, but you have irrevocably destroyed some of the critical reagents. Great. This alchemical bench is now in a state of disarray with spilled bottles, broken canisters, and singed papers showing obvious signs of bungling. Alright, well, I don't think we need this guard uniform anymore. If we wear this guard uniform and we talk to this guy over here, he will recognize that it's from Brom because of a torn left shoulder. However, if we don't wear the uniform and talk to him, I think we have a chance of getting more XP through conversation than we can by killing him.
Hello.
Ah, don't scare me like... Hey, wait a minute. Who are you and what are you doing here? I need the antidote you have. Hand it over. I think not. Do you have any idea what they'd do to me if I gave this to you? And now we can use our diplomacy check. The sorcerer said I should hold on to it, as I was even less likely to be observed than you are. And we got a success. Well, I guess that makes sense. Very well then, here you go. But be sure to give it to Bruiser right after the race. Oh, we'll give it to Bruiser, alright. I'm sure you're fun to talk to and all, but if you don't mind, I'd really rather be alone. Excuse me. We got another 50 XP. And there's a lockbox here, and he won't stop us from looting it. Got another healer's kit plus 10, and 2 potions out of it. And there's a locked door here that we're not able to get into yet. Of course not. All the locked doors you can't use your open lock skill on. Alright, so we are not only going to speed up Daleland Downs, but we are also going to hinder Big Bruiser in order to get the best result possible. The concoction mixes with the dog's food. Alright, let's get out of here. And what do you have to say? Ugh, you don't go in back. Go away. Let's try to do this bluff here and see if we get more XP out of it. I just wanted to tell you that the front door guards are having a bit of trouble with some drunks. I think they need you to settle it. Success. I beat people face. No, we didn't get any XP out of it, but you know what? We used a key and we can open the door. And now we don't need this key anymore. So let's just leave it by the door. If he sees it, he can pick it up. Now since we're assured on getting a victory, let's place a bet. Yeah, be quick. There's a lot of action on the next race. I'd like to place a bet on the next big race. Yep, the house champion Big Bruiser against the challenger Daleland Downs. Daleland is currently a 10-to-1 underdog, paying 10 gold pieces for every 1 bet. Only bets in 20 gold piece intervals accepted. Max bet is 100 gold. How much? Well, 100 gold, of course. Right, I'll take the gold. And there's your ticket. Enjoy the race. Next. Let's see if we can get another bet. I'd like to place another bet. Sorry, only 1 bet per customer. Next. Jeez, you go to any racetrack anywhere in the world and it's not like that. You can place as many bets as you want. Alright then, well, we are actually going to have an encounter rather soon. Now we can deal with this peacefully, and we'll still get a lot of experience, but we won't get as much experience if we deal with this the hard way.
Sure.
As in with violence. We also get some pretty good equipment out of it too. So we're gonna put buffs on right now. They last for about 8 minutes. Let's see, you got anything to put on? No, that's right, we took them off. We could probably use a sleep though. Alright, that should be it.
Yes.
Now let's talk to Tudor Fezziwink. So is the job done yet? No, not yet. Then please be quick, I don't have all day. No, I didn't mean to click that. Let's do this again. Is it done yet? I handled the situation another way, but you'll get a fair race. What does that mean? I counteracted the magic they placed on Big Bruiser. What? But why didn't you just... Never mind. You better know what you're doing. If Daleland doesn't win this race, there's no pay for you. Relax, buddy. Anyway, there's nothing more we can do about it now. The race is about to start. And now we have to watch this whole thing. Unfortunately, there's no way to skip it. What? Bruiser lost. It can't be. I knew Daleland could do it. Now to claim our prize money. We'll have to come to the office in the back for payment. Come with me. Lead on. And here we go. So, Tudor, your little mud has won. How unlikely. Unlikely or not, he did. So I'll just take the gold you promised and go. Yes, it's too amazing, really. There's simply no way you were able to do it fairly. And I don't pay cheaters. I knew you'd try to stiff me, Mordecai. That's what you're going to accept, Grunt. Make sure I never see you in my establishment again. Is that a threat? A threat? No, I don't do that. I run a reputable business, after all. It was just a request to a former client who's no longer welcome. But if you ever do return, I'll have some of my business associates talk to you, understand? I understand perfectly, so I'll... You know, I really can't. I'm sorry, but I must insist on getting paid for my dog's win. Tudor, Tudor, Tudor. I tried to be as nice as I could, but I think some of my business associates might want to say something first. Yeah, pay the man. Quite right. You will pay this man all the money he is due. And who the blazes are you that you speak to me so? Wait, you're the one that was seen snooping around back here. Well, thank whatever gods you pray to that I'm feeling generous today. Despite the little runt's mouth and your obvious interference in my business, I'm willing to let you walk right now. But I'm not paying. I don't pay cheaters. Now get out. If he did cheat, he wasn't the only one. I overheard your house sorcerer talking about hastening your own dog. Really, And how did she get to the back, I wonder? That's what happens when you hire barely sentient half-orc fodder. Yes, I shall have to deal with that later. The question now is what you intend to do with the information. I can't very well allow you to leave here knowing that. Okay, so if we do diplomacy, we will succeed. And then we'll be able to leave with the full amount, but we won't be able to get the full experience or the treasure that they have on them. If we do intimidate, I don't know if we will succeed or fail. You'd think that we would fail in this, but I mean, we succeeded on a bluff check where our modifier was the same amount. Or we could just attack them, which is what we're gonna do. Then I guess we're all left. Then I guess all we're left with is violence.
Even the gods can't save you
That's
now.
right.
There are the vermin now.
Good, you're doing that
Prepare
one.
to taste steel.
Knock this guy down. You're attacking someone, and you're gonna switch to your bow. Gonna move back here. Let's try casting sleep on all these dogs right here. This is a good area, right around here. Did anybody fall asleep? Wait a minute. How did Charissa have an arcane spell failure if she's casting a divine spell? Oh no, you mean I had an arcane spell failure. Why am I not surprised? I have a 10% arcane spell failure and I roll a 7. Alright, let's go into stealth mode. Alright, we're gonna do rapid. We're gonna do rapid shot. Is that activated or not? No, because it didn't switch weapons like I told it to. There we go. Okay. Who should we attack? Should we attack this guy? I believe we should. Who killed the dog? Did you kill the dog with the lightning bolt? I think he did. Aw, man, am I paralyzed? How did that happen?
Prepare to taste steel.
Alright, attack this guy. What are you doing? Why don't you do freedom of movement? That's what you have it for. You cast it already. Why did you do that? What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Attack this guy. Oh, I can move. I can move now? Let's get out of the line. And stealth mode. Oh, he's dead. Who killed him? Where's my XP? Why am I not getting XP for these kills? Oh, you know what's probably happening? They're probably killing themselves and I'm not getting XP for it. That sucks. try to attack. Oh, is this guy invisible or something? Okay, well, I guess... No, he's not. And you gotta heal yourself. Do that.
Prepare to taste
Yeah,
steel.
you knock him down.
Easily done.
Okay, Renara, you killed that one. Great. She died because this dude cast another stupid electrical spell. Alright, this guy has to be taken out at all costs. Go into stealth mode. Oh, we're in combat, so we gotta move a little bit, and then press again. Where is this guy at? There he is. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we're almost done here. Oh! Okay, so we got 100 XP for killing the Beastmaster. We got 100 XP for killing Maelstrom, but I think most of these other people... We got 157 for killing Hammond. This man bears the insignia of the Night Masks. Oh, really? I don't think we got any XP for killing anybody else. Because they killed themselves. Well, Beastmaster, I think, killed Mordecai with one of those divine fires, and the after effects killed him. I bet you that's what happened. Alright. Anyways. This guy has a rapier called Hook. Which, it says it gives 2-up in fighting, but I don't think it does. We're gonna take everything anyway. Now look at the feats. When we equip this, it should give us 2-up in fighting, but it doesn't. Our attack bonus is +8. If we equip this short sword, it goes down to 4, which means we don't have 2-up in fighting. It lies. It lies to me, but we can sell it though. We are running up on time. We've been at this a really long time. Let's take all this stuff. Maelstrom's mesh. Okay, this is like studded leather armor. On hit, hold person level 2. So if someone's gonna hit me while I'm wearing this, it could do a hold person. So
I'm overloaded.
I don't think we'll have any net gain or net loss by equipping this. But it is enchanted. Notice how our AC didn't go down. So if somebody hits me, it has a chance to make them do a hold person. We don't need this. I don't think we need this anymore either. No, we're still overloaded. Alright, you hold on to that.
Sure.
You, why don't you... Oh, you never got a chance to heal yourself, stupid.
I'm ready if you need me.
That's what happens when you don't listen to me. Alright, I guess we'll take all of that stuff. And then this guy over here has some more treasure on him. And there's a chest over here. And there's one stupid gold piece in the box. Which means it got robbed by probably the halfling who's not here anymore. Very well. Now we're through the door that was locked earlier. No, that's not where we want to go. Alright, let's go back up and talk to Mr. Tudor. Get our money. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Where did you go? I wasn't getting in the middle of that. I hid, but I did manage to find where Mordecai kept the prize money and make off with it. Right, so the prize money came to 5,000 gold, and here's your half as promised. I think I deserve more due to the extremely violent nature of the job, and the fact that you hid during the fight. Success, I can see that. Truth to tell, I'm just happy for the notoriety that comes from besting Mordecai. So I'll happily split 60-40 with you. Then 3,000 it is. So here's your split. With that, our business is concluded. Thanks for your help. Best of luck in the future. Okay, so we got 1,500 XP. We got 3,000 gold, and we can cash in our winnings, get another 1,000 gold pieces. We got one more point to chaotic, which is good for us. Alright, let's go get our potion that was confiscated.
Hello.
On your way, nothing to see here. I'd like to get my potions back. Here's my redemption ticket. Very good, madam. Here you go. Thanks. Alright, now we're free to leave. And we are really, really running up on time. So, this is Big Load signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and Tango Buendia.